Many of the 256 who were recently vaccinated in this church gymnasium were initially suspicious and unwilling. Pastor KZ Smith understands why.
A lot of people in the Black community is not trusting the vaccine right now because of things that have happened in the past and how Black people have been used. And so a lot of Black people kind of waiting to see the side effects of those who are taking the vaccine now.
Corinthian Baptist is among local places of worship planning to hold vaccination clinics soon. Health Commissioner Melba Moore says at a time of disintegrating trust in many institutions, African Americans retain a deep trust in their churches.
Black people, not only do they don't trust it, but they've been dying at a much higher rate than others.
From the start, Mayor John Cranley insisted distribution would occur through the lens of equity, prioritizing protection to the most vulnerable. The city's partnering with the Oak Street Health Center, which serves the Medicare population. 300 doses are headed there. 300 more to city health centers. Medical lifelines to thousands who have an array of health issues. 300 out of a need for tens of thousands.
I think it's important to realize that this could be a long slog and to hang in there.
Drip by drip, the doses are coming.
Next week, we will be in Lincoln Heights as well as in Forest Park at 2 different churches.
And the churches want you feeling safe about it.
We plan to have our first in-person worship inside on April the 4th, which will be Easter.
Reverend KZ Smith, who says that for those who are over 65 who are a little edgy about gatherings still, they will live stream that Easter service. And next Wednesday, 8 to 4, the health department will vaccinate 250 people at his church, Corinthian Baptist. Reporting live, John London, WLWT News 5.
John, any talk at all about a large-scale vaccination site at some point just for the Black community?
Well, there is talk of that, and the problem is, Mike, as we've been saying for many weeks now, there's not enough doses, but they are taking small bites. 135 residents, Santa Maria up in Price Hill. They've got 220 from 5 groups with Catholic Charities, but yes, eventually a large-scale event is planned. Until then, what they're saying is tie in with the churches and do what you can.
All right, John London live for us, leading the way tonight. Thanks, John.